Hello and welcome to part 14 of the Pokemon Gold Randomized Nuzlocke. I'm a little embarrassed to say this is the third time I'm recording this episode, or at least attempting to. We'll see if it goes according to plan. So the first time through, I got to the very first ice puzzle and realized I had no idea how to figure it out, and I was totally stuck for several minutes. I had to look up the solution because I was just repeating the same mistakes. And there was a good period of time where I just went silent for, must have been like 6 or 7 minutes just trying to figure out what the heck was going on. I was hoping to figure it out before the silence got too long and hoping that I could just save the video. So I scrapped that and I tried again. The second time, I started from the beginning again, and I basically just like reset to the last save file. Did the part where I get the HM7 waterfall from that second little ice puzzle. And then I realized, oh shit, I need a Pokemon with strength to do the ice cave. And of course, you know, once I realized all that, I didn't want to have to make you guys wait for me to go all the way back and go ahead and get out long-bodied. So once again, I just decided to start over from the beginning of the episode. So here, I believe we can push that there. We'll come back for it later. So yeah, this is the third run of the episode. I'm hoping that it will be the last run. Hopefully we can get the parts we need to right. By the way, we picked up Frosty Tips for our team. He's our Swinub, if that's how you say the name correctly. Okay, now this could get a little bit tricky, so let's push it this way. No more. Up. Yeah, there we go. Interesting how the encounter could happen sort of mid-boulder push right there. I almost wish I had saved the footage that I'm talking about of me just being totally inept at this game, because it was actually kind of funny to, in hindsight, just to watch myself struggle so hard. Maybe I could have uploaded it as sort of an outtake and just trimmed out the part where I clearly could not do the ice path. That could have been a fun little video on its own. At least I know for next time, I can start saving that footage for, like I said, some kind of outtake purposes. This needs to go up, correct? Yes. And definitely not to the right, but to the left. I do kind of like these little puzzles. I remember when I was a kid, some of them seemed harder than others. But man, am I just so embarrassed. Total egg on my face that I couldn't figure out the very first ice skating puzzle. And this time going through, I am not going to be too ashamed to admit on camera this time. I think there's like one or two more little ice puzzles after this that if I don't know how to do it, I'm just gonna straight up cheese it a little bit and Google the solution here on camera, on mic at least. Okay, yeah, that goes there. And then of course we can get the boulder to the left. I could have thought about buying repels for this cave. don't almost ever think to buy repels in Pokemon games. Typically, I will speed up games as I play them, but I think I've decided that when playing these games, I like playing them at normal speed. I think I just have more fun when I'm not constantly rushing through all the different scenes. I like sort of being able to take my time with it all, even if it gets a little boring to watch. I guess it's fun to record. I find that if I'm not speeding through, I can do more episodes in a day because I don't feel like I'm just constantly pushing towards the next episode. I'm really, really enjoying doing all this. And okay, that's the last boulder. I think I can just... I don't think I can actually fall through. I think I need to go down that ladder up and to the right. And of course, if there are really boring things, then I'll skip through them. We gotta go back all the way around, don't we? But for the most part, I definitely do want to stay on normal speed when I can. Sometimes I get a little bit impatient, but like I said, when I play on normal speed and really have the chance to take my time and, you know, narrate these videos in a way that I'm happy with, that wasn't very many steps at all. I just think it's a little bit more enjoyable. I feel like I'm able to keep up the talking a little bit, especially because when things are moving quickly, I have to keep pace mentally to make sure I'm not about to do anything stupid. And it's nice to be able to take things slow. Okay, yes, so here we have another little puzzle with the boulders. We'll see if I'm smart enough to do it. Is there an item over here? No, okay. Okay, let's try, have we tried this yet? So I think what we want to do, not sure. So we tried starting it that way first. Can we try coming from this side maybe? Or, oh, I see, maybe coming from down. So down. Yes, yes. Okay. We're smarter than your average 10-year-old on this channel. That's just wonderful. I'm so proud of us for being able to do that. The support of you guys, everyone in the chat, really helped just then. Thank you so much. We don't have Rock Smash. I think we can go the long way to get this item. What a what a funny thing to throw in. It's like, oh, you want this item real quick? Like, just an antidote. Like, you could get it real easy, but we're gonna screw you over because we know you probably didn't bring your Pokemon with Rock Smash, huh? This part I always think is funny why they do that. Actually, you might need to do that to get that item. Okay, we're gonna give this a couple tries and see if we can get the item. So we're gonna want to just go straight. Oh, that's easy. Okay, we know how to get that. Yeah, that's nothing. I was about to say we're gonna. we might have really needed a second there. Ah, another Lugia encounter. I think this is maybe the third time we've seen Lugia in the wild in this playthrough. The nice thing about this ice is no encounters on the ice. Wow, it would be a really cool mechanic to find ice Pokemon on the ice like that. Although I don't know how the logistics would work, because like it'd have to memorize your momentum so that when you were done with the battle. Ah, oh, there's an item down there, isn't there? But yeah, we are smart enough to get it. See, I maintain that first puzzle is really hard, and these other ones are just not that difficult. Of course, I'm just trying to make myself feel better for being a total idiot earlier. I think we've got another situation where there's like an item and a path we can follow. By the way, in the first video that I tried to record, we did find a skip loom. That was our first encounter in Ice Path, and we did catch it. So we have a skip loom that's sitting in one of our boxes right now. Hooray! We made it through Ice Path. Now we have, is this Blackthorn? We've officially arrived in the last town in the Johto region that has a Pokemon gym. Basically, we're at the 8th trainer. Not the final trainer. Ooh, hello, who are you? Ah, no, I'm sorry. I just don't have a Kabutops for you. I wouldn't trade for a Magikarp anyways. That seems like kind of a raw deal. We've officially arrived in the 8th city. We're gonna sell off some items that we've procured that we aren't really gonna use. I don't always use the vitamins. Sometimes I do. I know that other people out there might use them a little bit more strategically than myself. I guess we'll keep those for now. I think I was starting to say it earlier, but we brought Frosty Tips along. Frosty Tips is our Swinub, and I brought him along just to kind of train him. I was hoping to have an ice Pokemon for when we took on the Elite Four, and I figured a Pillow-Swine could be a pretty good choice. So we're not going to need long-bodied, I don't think. And we're going to change boxes real quick. That's fine by me. We can save the game. Now that we've gotten through Ice Path, of course I want to save anyways, because I might be too stupid to get through it again. And the other person we wanted to add to our team for now is King O'Booty, the Slow King. I was just trying to decide on a 6th and final team member for when we go into the Elite Four, and King O'Booty seemed like a pretty decent choice for us. So that's the move deleter. I believe South is... Oh, South has all those trainers, which might be useful for leveling purposes. In fact, I believe we said we wanted to try to get level 40s before we fought Claire. So... let me real quick look up Claire's Pokemon. At least just to see what her highest level Pokemon is, that is. Just to know where we should be leveled. So her highest is a level 40. She normally has a Kingdra. I would love for all of our Pokemon to be at least level 40. I don't want a repeat of what happened with Jasmine, so we're gonna actually head south and try to knock off some of these trainers. So the thing that kind of sucks, let me just double check. I'm pretty sure we still don't have a Pokemon that can learn Fly. Going through here, seeing who we have. Yeah, we still don't have a Pokemon that can learn Fly, which makes me hesitant to go down here, because if we jump over some ledges, that means that we're going to... Is this part of Waterfall Cave? Or, not Waterfall Cave, Mount Mortar? Mountain Road ahead. Okay, we're gonna check something out. We're going to bring... Oh wait, can't we just check the map? I'm pretty sure we can just walk in here and check the map and see what's going on. Because we might not need to go through Mahogany Town and the Ice Path to get back here. We're going to just check the map, see where we are. So this is from Dark Cave, but I believe this part is inaccessible from the Violet City Dark Cave. I think if we go down there, we're trapped. Let's get our encounter, and with any luck, it'll be a Pokemon that can learn Fly. Okay, not quite. A Taurus. So this isn't really a great situation. Like I said, I want to take on Claire. I'm pretty nervous. Maybe what I'll do is, let's do this. I can always come back to Blackthorn off camera. Let's go ahead and start fighting some of these trainers. We'll start doing that in this video, and by the next time we come back, I'll have knocked off all the trainers on this little mountain route. Oh, the love ball. Is that the one that gives like friendship when you catch a Pokemon? For catching the opposite gender. So what does that mean? The opposite of the Pokemon that's out? Because there's only one gender in this game and it's male. As we've discussed in previous videos. So it's like one way there's a trainer, one way there's probably an item. We want the trainer. Yeah, it seems like this route is a nice little like, oh, you're not ready to fight Claire yet? Okay, here's some pretty like decently low-leveled trainers that you can take care of to get some quick level ups. Level ups or levels up? Comment below. Snorlax, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hit Snorlax with a young double kick. Came prepared this episode. Got my H2O in hand. Okay. Oh, interesting. I forgot. Yeah, I guess I forgot that Swinub was... You know, Swinub might be able to take it. Really should teach it Aurora Beam before I throw it out there like that. It knows Powder Snow, but... You know what? Let's see what Frosty Tips can do. Alright, not loving the amount of damage we took there, and not loving the amount of damage we dealt. So we're gonna get the hell out of here. Frosty Tips, you did your best. You're not quite ready to take on the world on your own. Wow, it just occurred to me that we didn't see a Dragon Rage this entire game until now. That move is really problematic early on, and I've been known to lose playthroughs to Dragon Rage. All it takes is one like low, like level 8 or like level 7, or you know, low levels where you have way less than 40 hit points. And even if you have a little more, you can get two-shotted, but you're fighting a dragon Pokemon that's faster than you, and those Dragon Rages will really just sweep your team if you're not careful. We're not going to deal with any kind of wild encounters. We're just going to worry about the trainers. I'll be honest, I just don't think there are that many on this route. we're gonna actually take off the EXP share from Frosty Tips. I'd prefer to prioritize getting our current Pokemon up to the level that I feel comfortable with before facing Claire. It occurs to me that I probably could stand to have done much more grinding in this game. I'm sure that there are people watching this playthrough who are questioning me going into Claire with 4 Pokemon at level 40 when her highest level Pokemon is level 40. I guess I'm accustomed to watching people play Nuzlocke in which they are usually several levels higher. I think, I hate to say it, I mean, for me, I'm really enjoying the process of this whole playthrough series. I'm not saying I want to lose at Claire, but at this point, I'd rather lose at Claire than get, you know, to... It sucks, right? Then get to way later in the game. Like, we still have another 8 gyms after Claire, plus the Elite Four, plus the, or I guess the Elite Four first, then the other 8 gyms, and then the Elite Four again at its, like, higher form or whatever. And then we have, Red. Is that right? Red in this game? Yeah, Red. So there's a long way to go. We're still, relatively speaking, just at the beginning of the journey. Okay, we missed a trainer over there. It's hard to know which way to take on this path. But we got some items. We have a lot of... I'm thinking Mystery Berry. What is a Miracle Berry? Cures all status problems. That's a pretty useful item. I get why they call it a Miracle Berry. Okay, we're running out of bites, but we have plenty of feint attacks to use. That's a cool animation. I like that. Hoot Hoot. Can we throw in to fight Hoot Hoot? Nah, we'll keep Problem Kid out. It would be really convenient to have a flying Pokemon right now. Well, we've gone left most of this time, so we're just gonna keep going left. Oh man, this is a... It's a long, elaborate... Berry. Okay, what we got over here? Yeah, this is quite the long, elaborate path, isn't it? There weren't exactly all that many trainers either. I mean, I think we've missed at least one, maybe two, that I know of at least that I've seen. And yet, Yeah, what is this? Level 13 Teddy Ursa? And yet I was really, hoping that we could milk this area for some levels, but this is... just doesn't look too promising. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's thing would have been. Like, maybe these are Geodudes, and then he's got, like, some pretty high-level Gravelers. Like, why the level 13s, especially at this point in the game? Like, these are just free. It's kind of like a waste almost, because we're getting such tiny experience. The last Pokemon has to be a ridiculously high level. Like, he's got 4 level 13s. It's got to be like a way to like bait, like, wasting PP. And then he's about to send out like some like level 30, 27 maybe. Unbelievable. 5 very, very weak Pokemon, especially for this area. Maybe we should have been able to fight this hiker already. That's entirely possible. Yeah, because this is the end. Maybe at the end we can get out of a spotted dark cave and actually fight that hiker, because his Pokemon were far too weak. Okay, well, we're going to cut the episode here. I'm going to now go all the way up back to Blackthorn on foot, since I don't have a flyer, and try to take care of the trainers we missed the first time through, maybe pick up some items as well. And then just gonna grind each of the Pokemon to level 40. Maybe 1 or 2 levels past for our team leaders. Right now I see those to be our Scizor, Bungaloops, and Leetsaurus or Lightyear. One of those two definitely feels like a leader. Problem Kid, though, definitely underrated. This special defense is totally outrageous. He's just a tank. So I'm looking forward to using him as well. But that's it. The next time I see you guys, we'll be ready to take on Claire. I'll see you in the next episode.